Welcome back to Square Off. This might be the smallest election with the biggest consequences. Voting is underway in 22 races for Salt River Project's board and council. SRP is one of the nation's largest publicly run utilities, delivering water and power to more than 2 million Arizonans. 12 News journalist Joe Dana tells us about a push by renewable energy candidates to tilt the scales, and another candidate who won't give up a name that lives in infamy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
A retired ASU scientist and former Tempe council member,
March 22nd is the deadline for requesting a ballot.
Lauren Kuby says it's actually her title as grandma
Should I get a big close-up?
that motivates her to run for the SRP board.
And it doesn't matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat, everyone wants a healthier future for their grandchildren.
Kuby is running with a slate of candidates trying to flip the makeup of the SRP board and council. They point to data that shows less than 4% of SRP's energy portfolio comes from solar power.
And most of the incumbents have not voted to support clean energy. They have voted to maintain status quo policies that are keeping coal online, that are penalizing rooftop solar customers.
Among the SRP board's 14 seats, 7 of them are open. Among the council's 30 seats, 15 are open. But candidates like Kuby face steep odds. SRP elections give more leverage to larger landowners. Let's say you owned a typical single-family home worth 1/4 of an acre. You get 1/4 of a vote. If you're a farmer and own 50 acres, well, you get 50 votes. That makes it tough for newcomers trying to break through the status quo.
I need to accumulate acres. People aren't voting in my district. Acres are voting. It's 1 acre, 1 vote.
Kuby's opponent, Stephen Williams, declined an on-camera interview. Williams is a farmer. Public records show his family owns more than 100 acres in the area. A big electoral advantage. He's been elected 6 times and is a leader of the Maricopa Farm Bureau. In a written statement, Williams tells 12 News, "I like solar power, but let's be real, the sun doesn't shine at night. We've got to keep our homes cool and our lights on round the clock. That's why SRP mixes it up with things like natural gas plants."
Let's see here.
Kuby's race is getting attention for another reason. Williams has a business registered to his name called Hitler Management LLC.
Frankly, when they hear that, they almost grab the sign-up sheet from me.
Williams tells 12 News it's not a real business, that, quote, "it was a bad joke gone wrong, created by a family member. That decision doesn't reflect my values. Not then, not now." Williams has the option to dissolve the company's name on public record. I asked him why he hasn't done so in the past 2 decades. A spokesperson for Williams said he's declining to answer the question.
And that was our Joe Dana reporting. After Joe's story aired last week, a request to dissolve Stephen Williams', let's call it, controversial business name, appeared on the Arizona Corporation Commission website. The articles of termination were filed the same day that 12 News asked Williams to comment on his company's name. Now, if you're an SRP voter, you can get more information on how to vote in the election by going to srp.net. You must request a ballot by mail or in person at SRP headquarters. The election ends on April 2nd. When we come back.